Welcome back to Love English Lab. Today we're not on a cruise ship, not in a coffee shop. We're somewhere much more practical and sometimes a little stressful. The post office.
Yes, the post office is one of those places where you really need English in everyday life. Maybe you're sending a letter to a friend abroad, shipping a package home, or just buying stamps. Even simple tasks can feel complicated if you don't know the right words.
Exactly. I remember once I was in London trying to send a postcard to my family. I stood at the counter holding the card and I froze. The clerk asked me, "First or second class?" And I had no idea what that meant. I just smiled and said yes. The card arrived 3 weeks later.
That's so real. And that's why today's lesson is useful. At the post office, you don't need long sentences. You just need short, polite phrases like, "I'd like some stamps, please." "How much does it cost to send this to the US? Can I track this package?"
And the nice thing is, once you learn these phrases, you can use them anywhere in the world. Post offices might look different to you, but the process is almost always the same. Buying stamps, sending letters, shipping packages, asking about services, and sometimes solving problems.
Right. And don't forget about forms. Many post offices give you a little slip of paper to fill out for international mail. If you're ready with English phrases like, "Do I need to fill out a customs form?" Or, "Where do I write the address?" everything becomes easier.
Another important detail is politeness. Post office staff deal with hundreds of people a day. A smile and a simple, "Excuse me, or could you help me, please?" make the whole experience smoother.
So in today's lesson, we'll walk step by step through a typical post office visit. In Chapter 1, we'll start small, buying stamps and sending a letter. In Chapter 2, we'll move to packages, bigger, heavier, and with more questions. In Chapter 3, we'll explore services like express delivery, tracking, and insurance. In Chapter 4, we'll practice asking for information, hours, locations, materials. And in Chapter 5, we'll handle problems like lost mail or address changes.
By the end, you'll feel confident to walk into any post office, ask for what you need, and leave knowing your letter or package is on its way.
So grab your envelopes, pick up your pen, and let's head to the counter. The post office adventure starts now. Michael, let's start simple. You walk into the post office, and you just need stamps. That's one of the most common reasons people go there.
Right? And the easiest phrase is, "I'd like some stamps, please." You don't even need to say much more. The clerk will usually ask, "How many?" or "For where?"
Exactly. Let's do a role play. "Hello, how can I help you today?"
"Hi, I'd like some stamps, please."
"Sure. How many would you like?"
10, please.
"No problem. See? Short and polite."
Now, sometimes you need international stamps. That's when you ask, "How much is a stamp to the US?" Or, "Do you have international stamps?"
Yes. And the clerk might ask, "Airmail or standard?" That means, do you want it faster, airmail or cheaper standard?
Let's try that one. "Hi, I'd like to send this letter to Canada. How much is a stamp?"
Airmail or standard?
"Airmail, please."
That'll be $1.50. Perfect.
Another important phrase is, "Can I send this by airmail?" or "Can I send this letter overseas?" That shows you want international service.
And sometimes you need to ask about speed. "How long will it take?" is a good question. For example, "How long will it take to send this letter to Mexico?"
Yes, and the clerk might say, "About 1 week by airmail or 2 to 3 weeks by standard."
Now let's talk about buying envelopes. Sometimes you don't have one. And you can ask, "Do you sell envelopes?" Or, "Could I buy an envelope here?"
And don't forget pens. If you need to fill out the address, you can say, "Excuse me, is there a pen I can use?"
Great point.
Another useful phrase is, do I need to write the address in English? Some post offices ask for the destination country in English, even if the letter is going abroad.
Yes. And if you're not sure where to put the stamp, you can ask, where do I put the stamp?
Let's build a full scene with everything.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to send this letter to Japan.
Sure. Airmail or standard?
Airmail, please. How much is it?
$2.30.
Great. Could I also buy an envelope?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Do I need to write the address in English?
Just the country name in English is fine.
Perfect. Thanks a lot.
That's a realistic visit to the post office for sending a letter.
So, to summarize Chapter 1, the golden phrases are, I'd like some stamps, please. How much is a stamp to country? Can I send this by airmail? How long will it take? Do you sell envelopes? Do I need to write the address in English?
With those, you'll never feel lost at the post office when sending letters.
And once you've mastered letters, the next step is sending packages, which is a little more complicated but still easy with the right English.
Yes, and that's exactly what we'll cover in Chapter 2. Michael, sending letters is easy, but packages are another story. They're bigger, heavier, and usually need more details like weight, size, and destination. That's where clear English becomes really important.
Exactly. The magic phrase here is, I'd like to send this package, please. That's how you start. Then the clerk will usually ask questions. Where to? What's inside? Do you want express or standard?
Let's role play. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to send this package, please.
Where to?
To Canada.
Okay, please place it on the scale. See? Short, polite. Step by step.
Another important question is about weight. The clerk might say, it's too heavy for standard mail. Then you can ask, how much does it cost? Or, what are the options?
Yes. And you can also ask, how long will it take to arrive?
Let's try a more detailed scene. Hi, I'd like to send this package to Australia.
Sure, place it on the scale. It weighs 3 kilos.
How much does it cost?
Standard is $25. Express is $45.
How long will standard take?
About 2 weeks.
Okay, I'll take standard, please.
Perfect. That's a real conversation you'll probably have.
Another thing, customs forms. For international packages, you often need to fill one out. You can ask, do I need to fill out a customs form?
Yes. And sometimes they ask, what's inside? You can answer simply, clothes, books, gifts.
Exactly. Let's role-play customs.
What's inside the package?
Just clothes.
Okay, please fill out this customs form.
Sure. Where do I write the value?
On the second line. See how simple that is.
Another good phrase is insurance included. If not, you can ask, how much is insurance?
And if you want to track your package, you can say, can I get a tracking number?
Yes, tracking's very useful. The clerk might answer, yes, it's included in express service, or it's extra for standard.
Let's do another scene with tracking.
Hi, I'd like to send this package to Germany. Do I need to fill out a customs form?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can I get a tracking number with standard service?
Yes, for an extra $3.
Perfect, I'll take it.
Nice.
Another tip. Sometimes you don't have a box or tape. You can ask, do you sell boxes? Do you have tape? Can I buy packing materials here?
Yes. And if you need help, you can say, could you help me pack this, please? Staff often provide that service.
Let's try that one. Excuse me. Do you sell boxes?
Yes, we do. What size do you need?
A medium one, please. And could you help me pack it?
Sure, no problem. Perfect.
So the golden package phrases are, I'd like to send this package, please. How much does it cost? How long will it take? Do I need to fill out a customs form? What's inside? Can I get a tracking number? Do you sell boxes or tape?
With these, you'll be ready to send packages anywhere in the world.
And in the next chapter, we'll go deeper into delivery options, express, standard, tracking, insurance, everything you need to make the right choice.
Yes, Chapter 3 will make sure your package gets where it needs to go, exactly how you want. Michael, when you send a package or even a letter, the post office usually asks about delivery options. This is where a lot of learners feel nervous because there are different choices: standard, express, tracked, insured.
Yes, and the good news is, you only need a few phrases to handle them. The first big question is usually express or standard.
Exactly. If you want it faster, say express, please. If you want it cheaper, say standard, please.
Let's role play.
Do you want express or standard delivery?
Standard, please. How long will it take?
About 2 weeks.
Perfect, thank you.
See? Quick and simple.
Another important question. How long will it take? This is useful for both letters and packages. You can say, how long will it take to send this to Spain?
And the answer might be 3 to 5 business days express or 2 weeks standard.
Right?
Now, let's talk about tracking. If you want to follow your package, you ask, "Can I track this package?" Or does this include tracking?
Yes, and the clerk might say, tracking is included or it costs extra. Then you can ask, how much is tracking?
Let's try that. Can I track this package?
Yes, for an extra $5.
Okay, I'll take it.
Perfect.
Another option is insurance. If your package is valuable, you can ask, "Is insurance available?" Or, "Can I insure this package?"
And if you want details, how much is insurance or what does it cover?
Let's do a scene.
I'd like to insure this package, please.
Sure. What's the value?
About $200.
Insurance is $10 extra.
Great, I'll add it.
That's realistic.
Another important service is registered mail. That means you sign when you send it, and the recipient signs when they receive it. You can ask, can I send this by registered mail?
Yes, registered mail gives you proof it was delivered.
And don't forget delivery times. You can ask, what time does delivery usually happen? Or will it arrive on Saturday?
Right. And if you're not home, you can ask, "If I'm not home, where will the package go?" The clerk might say, "We'll leave a note," or "You can pick it up here."
Good one.
So let's combine everything in a full dialogue. Do you want express or standard?
Express, please. How long will it take to Italy?
3 to 5 business days.
Great. Can I track it?
Yes, tracking is included.
Perfect. Can I also insure it for $300?
Of course, that'll be $15 extra.
That's fine. Thank you.
That covers all the main delivery options in one conversation.
So to summarize, the golden phrases for services are express or standard, express please, or standard please. How long will it take? Can I track this package? Does this include tracking? Is insurance available? Can I send this by registered mail?
With those, you can make the best decision for your letter or package, fast, safe, and with peace of mind.
And once you know your options, sometimes you still need extra information. Opening hours, nearest mailbox, packing materials. That's what we'll explore in Chapter 4.
Exactly. Asking for information is just as important as sending mail. Michael, sometimes you don't go to the post office just to send something. You go because you need information. Maybe you're not sure about opening hours, where the nearest mailbox is, or if they sell packing materials.
Exactly. And the nice thing is, All these questions start with the same magic words. Excuse me.
Yes, politeness is key. Let's start with opening hours. You can ask, "Excuse me, what are your opening hours?" Or more casually, "When do you open? When do you close?"
Right? Let's role play. Excuse me, what are your opening hours?
We're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday.
Great, thank you.
Easy. And if you want to ask about weekends, just say, "Are you open on Saturdays?" Or "Do you open on Sundays?"
Another common situation. You're not at the post office, but you need to find one. You can ask someone, excuse me, where's the nearest post office?
And if you just need to drop a letter, you can ask, "Excuse me, where's the nearest mailbox?
Let's try that.
Can I help you?"
Yes, where's the nearest mailbox?
It's just around the corner next to the bank.
Perfect, thanks a lot.
That's real-life English you'll use.
Another good one is about materials. Post offices often sell boxes, envelopes, tape. You can ask, do you sell envelopes? Do you have boxes? Can I buy packing tape here?
Yes. And sometimes they even sell bubble wrap. You can ask, "Do you sell bubble wrap?"
Let's role play. Excuse me, do you sell envelopes here?
Yes, we do. What size do you need?
A large one, please.
Sure, here you go. Perfect.
Another important question is about services. Maybe you want to know if they do money transfers or if they sell prepaid cards. You can ask, do you offer money transfer services? Or do you sell prepaid phone cards?
Yes, or even, "Do you have P.O. boxes for rent?" That's useful if you need a permanent mailing address.
Good one. And if you're not sure about prices, you can ask, how much does it cost to rent a P.O. box? Or how much are envelopes?
Another practical question: do I need ID for this service? For example, when picking up a registered letter.
Exactly. Let's act that out. Excuse me, I'm here to pick up a registered letter. Do I need ID?
Yes, please. A passport or driver's license is fine.
Great, here's my passport.
That's how it works.
So, to summarize, the golden asking for information phrases are, what are your opening hours? Are you open on Saturdays? Where's the nearest post office or mailbox? Do you sell envelopes or boxes or tape or bubble wrap? Do you offer money transfer services? Do you have P.O. boxes for rent? Do I need ID for this service?
With those, you can get all the information you need, no stress.
And if something goes wrong, like a lost letter, a missing package, or a mistake, that's when you move to the final chapter, problems and solutions.
Exactly. That's what we'll cover in Chapter 5. Michael, most visits to the post office are simple. You buy stamps, send a package, ask a quick question. But sometimes problems happen. A letter gets lost, a package is delayed, or there's a mistake with the address.
Right? And in those moments, knowing the right English phrases helps you stay calm and get help quickly.
Let's start with a missing package. If something hasn't arrived, you can say, "Excuse me, my package hasn't arrived yet." Or, "I sent a package 2 weeks ago, but it hasn't been delivered."
Yes, and the clerk might ask, do you have the tracking number? That's your proof. You answer, yes, here it is. Or sorry, I don't have it.
Let's role play.
Excuse me, my package hasn't arrived yet.
Do you have the tracking number?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Let me check. It's still in transit.
Okay, thanks for checking.
See? Calm, polite, and clear.
Another problem is a lost letter. If you think your letter is lost, you can say, I think this letter is lost. What can I do?
And the staff might explain, "Without tracking, we can't locate it." That's why tracking is so useful.
Right?
Another common issue is a wrong address. Maybe you made a mistake. You can say, "I need to change the address," Or I wrote the wrong address. Can I correct it?
Yes, but usually only if the package hasn't left yet. The clerk might say, if it hasn't been shipped, we can fix it.
Let's try that. Excuse me, I wrote the wrong address on this package. Can I change it?
Has it been sent yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, we can correct it here.
Thank you so much.
That's realistic.
Another issue is damage. If a package arrives broken, you can say, my package is damaged. Or, the box is broken. What can I do?
Yes, and if you had insurance, you can ask, can I make a claim?
Good one.
Sometimes the problem is with payments. Maybe you were charged twice. You can say, I think there's a mistake on my bill, or I already paid for this.
Right. And don't forget about waiting times. If it's been too long, you can ask, how much longer will it take?
So, the golden problem phrases are, my package hasn't arrived yet. I think this letter is lost. I need to change the address. My package is damaged. Can I make a claim? I think there's a mistake on my bill. How much longer will it take?
With those, you can handle most post office problems without stress.
And the best part? Once you practice these, you'll feel confident even when something goes wrong.
Exactly. Which brings us to the end of our journey, our closing thoughts on English at the post office.
Hannah, I really liked today's journey. We started with simple stamps and ended up solving lost package problems. It shows how many different situations you can face at a post office.
Exactly. And the important thing is that none of these situations need complicated English. Just short, polite sentences like, I'd like some stamps, please. Or, excuse me, where's the nearest mailbox? Those little phrases make the whole experience smooth.
Let's quickly review what we covered. In Chapter 1, we learned how to buy stamps and send letters. How much is a stamp to the U.S.? Can I send this by airmail? Easy phrases for everyday tasks.
Then, in Chapter 2, we sent packages. Bigger, heavier, and with more questions. How much does it cost? Do I need to fill out a customs form? Can I get a tracking number? Once you know those, you're ready for international shipping.
Chapter 3 was about delivery options and services, express, standard, tracking, insurance. We practiced, how long will it take? Is insurance available? Can I send this by registered mail? All useful for choosing the right service.
And in Chapter 4, we focused on asking for information. Because sometimes you're not mailing anything. You just need answers. What are your opening hours? Do you sell boxes? Where's the nearest post office? Those questions make life so much easier.
Finally, Chapter 5 prepared us for problems. My package hasn't arrived yet. I need to change the address. My package is damaged. Short, polite phrases that help you stay calm and get help quickly.
The big lesson is that English at the post office isn't about fancy words. It's about confidence. A smile, an excuse me, and a simple request in English can solve almost anything.
Exactly. And the more you practice these phrases out loud, the more natural they feel. Next time you're at a post office, even in your own country, try one or two in English. Say, I'd like some stamps, please. It's like training for the real moment when you'll need it abroad.
That's a great idea. Real-life English grows from small steps like these.
So, whether you're sending a postcard home from vacation, mailing a gift overseas, or picking up a registered letter, now you have the English you need.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you feel more confident and that next time you walk into a post office, you'll do it with a smile and the right words.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep using English in real life.
Bye for now and happy mailing!